Interest rates. So from Treasury boards, we realize that each Treasury board is announced or advertised with an attached interest rate. But when it comes to Treasury bills, it's quite different. When these Treasury bills are floated, there is no attached interest rates. You just bid the face amount that you want to receive, and then you'll be instructed the cash amount that you are supposed to pay now. So the minimum amount being a face amount of 50,000, and any additional amount should be a multiple of 50,000. That is 50,000, 100,000, 150,000, 200,000, etc. But definitely we can use the figures and try to calculate and evaluate what is the percentage interest rate of the Treasury bill. And in this case, we are going to use some figures from a case study of a 3-month Treasury bill or a 91-day Treasury bill. A 91-day Treasury bill is known as 2575 stroke 091. So in our interest calculations, we are going to use a face amount of 150,000. And what does a face amount of 150,000 mean? It means that in 3 months' time, we want to get back 150,000. So after placing a bid, the cash amount is given as 144,307.20. So that is the amount that we should send today, so that we get back 150,000 in 3 months' time. But remember, Treasury bills are subject to withholding tax of 15%. So if you do and now that you are getting the interest upfront, it means that you also have to pay the tax upfront. So the interest from the tax from our interest is 853.9 Kenya shillings. So our cash amount comes to 161.0. I hope it's clear up to there. What I mean is that the amount that we were supposed to send was 154,307.2 before tax. But now there is tax. We need to send an extra 853.9 to cater for the 15% withholding tax. So it means we said 161.1. But in our interest calculations, we are going to use the cash amount 1 because that is the interest we are getting. That is the difference between the two, is the interest that we get. Leave out the tax first. So we will get 150,000 back in 3 months' time, and today we send 144,307.2. So the difference between the two is the interest we earn in the 3 months' time. That is 5,692.80. So a simple formula is that interest is given by principal times rate times time. So we have the figures of interest, we have the figures of principal. It is the rate that we want to calculate, and we have our time. Our time is 3 months out of 12. That is a quarter of a month. So we do our calculations and we get that our rate comes to 0.151808. That is 15.8%. So the interest rate from this particular bid of Treasury bill is 15.08%.